Hi and welcome to Kohana Studio Podcast. I am Kate, founder of Kohana Professional, international nail champion, nail educator, and a nail tech for the last 15 years. And today with me is Amber.
Hello, my name is Amber. I'm the executive assistant here at Kohana, and I'm also an educator for Kohana Professional. So today, Kate, we have a really nice episode.
Yes.
We are talking about nail
competitions.
So prestige, or your favorite word, pointless.
Pointless, yes, lately my favorite word. Nail competitions, yes. So I'm the competitor since 2000. I tell you exactly because I was pregnant with Adam. My little boy, so 2016. So that was when I was first competing. Amazing. Oh no, I can't start. Keep it for later. Keep it for later. No, first maybe we talk about prestige or pointless. What competitions are actually promised? You are the competitor also, okay, with a lot of push. She did it. So what competitions promise us? Is it actually prestige or is it pointless to take part of it? They promise us amazing experience, visibility, so you kind of build up your name, your recognition, okay? Motivation to grow and refine the skills, so definitely yes. Recognition, like I said, in the industry, so definitely because when you start competing, you are between other competitors, the other nail techs, and they usually from all over the world. They can be from every part. So definitely in the industry you get good recognition, and of course you build up your portfolio. Yeah, so because the competitions is always something that not everyone can do it. Yes, you kind of have to be skilled, you have to be brave enough to take a part. So you build up your portfolio because you prove your skill. You prove that you are actually able to do not only beautiful nails, but you can prove that, especially if you're winning, you can prove that you actually can make beautiful nails and then win, so you can make them in very short time. Because I don't know, do you know, in the competitions, it's not like you sit and then whatever they say like, oh, we give you this time. It's very strict time, very strict rules. Each category has rules, technical, some art, so all over general rules. So everything is really, really strict. You have to fit into the rules to get the higher scores. So you have to, it's nearly, to be honest, it's impossible to do everything 100% in the time they give you, because of course they give you something the hardest to do in a really, really short time to do this specific thing. Yes, so that's what the competitions promise. Would you agree with me? Would you like add something? What would you expect from it?
Yeah, I think it really pushes you to just perfect your work.
Yeah,
doesn't it? Because they are looking for something that's so different from what you would do in a salon.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah, so I think this is also the biggest problem for competitors who start competing.
Yeah.
This is something they think like, oh my God, I'm amazing in my salon work. I'm amazing with the clients. Everyone told me that I should compete. And then bang, their reality is completely different.
Yeah.
Because this is not salon work. It's a complete, even if the categories are salon, related to kind of like salon look, it's not a salon look. Nobody do nails like this in the salon because the rules are very strict. Technically, like we have the salon square.
Yeah.
One of the categories is the salon square French. And then you have to do, the consistency. I know in the salon we should do that also, but it's really strict. Yes, the length, the proportions, everything, the consistency in the smile line. Yes, so it is different.
I remember one of the first times you took me as a model and you were practicing here. I think it was pink and white you were doing. Yeah. You whipped out a ruler.
So the long French, the square long.
I was like, what is this for? You had like your math book, like copybook beside you, and you're like, okay, so this is a third and then this is a half, and if this is 17 centimeters,
for your math,
this has to be 17 centimeters, and then what's half of this? I was like, what are you doing? And you're like, they will measure everything. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
it's so
I am
different.
the nail competitor, but also a judge as well here in Ireland. That's why, yes, we as the judges, so I know what the judges expect if I go for the bigger competitions abroad. They they seriously, they have rulers, they have like the, I forgot how it's called, but to check, the measure the thickness of the nails, everything. So it has to be so proportional and seriously fit to the requirements they need. Yeah. So it's pure maths, pure maths in some point.
Yeah, it's crazy. It just opens your eyes to like a whole other world of doing nails.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. So this is kind of like behind. So the promises is a visibility, recognition, yes, all of that. But behind the competition, behind the scenes of the competitions, what is the part of being like competitor? Lots of work, lots of stress. Lots of kind of, you have to put your time, lots of sacrifices, okay? So you actually, if you want to be competitor who win competitions, you have to sacrifice lots of things, even your clients, because instead of doing clients, you have to start practice. Because of course, you can go for competition just for adventure, just to have some experience. You don't have to practice, just you want to go and see how it looks. But if you want to win in recognized competitions, like they're a little bit bigger, you have to expect the people who will come from all over the world, the masters of masters. So if you want to win, you really have to put effort and practice loads.
Yeah. And it's amazing being in the same room as all those people, isn't it?
Yeah.
That are so incredible.
Nice.
It's really nice.
Nice.
And stressful.
And stressful, yes. Another thing, like for example, travel for the competitions, you have to know this is very expensive. Because like, for example, when I did this tour all over the world, yes, I started kind of in Ireland, then I take part in different competitions. So Irish competitions in UK, different places in the UK. And then in Olympia, I did like a global tour. So my global, it was when, 2 years ago, yeah? 2 years.
Yeah.
And 3 years will be this year, in December. I know.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we get there. So we started Düsseldorf. We start
London.
Mexico.
London?
London is always the last one. It's
Mexico
final.
first.
Mexico was first, Düsseldorf, Orlando, San Antonio, Texas, Columbus, Ohio, and finish in London. So it's kind of 6 locations. So you can imagine if you travel abroad, you have to bring you could go with the one model, but it's really, really hard because then sometimes between competitions, categories, you don't have too much time to remove the nails. So you have to kind of like at least 2 models.
You don't want to risk the skin.
Because with the stress, under pressure and everything, you can cut the cuticle. That's why it's the best to bring 2 models with you. So 3 people going abroad to Orlando, San Antonio, Ohio. So when the gap between San Antonio and Ohio was very small, it was like a week apart. So we actually went there for nearly 2 weeks. We just stayed there because the travel as well, the times difference, exhausted, okay? So that's why, yes, it's end up all of this. I am super happy, super proud I did it because it was amazing adventure. I bring loads of amazing medals, lots of amazing trophies. But yeah, it's end up in 100,000 euro.
Yeah.
Okay, crazy. So if you want to do something like this, you have to kind of think that this is like really expensive.
And if you're going to go for it, you have to go for it.
Exactly. The registrations, the tickets, just the tickets for the models and for myself, it was over 5,000 euro, And then the models, they have to take some time off for you, okay, because you want to make your dreams come true. You have to pay for food. Somebody, if you're expecting that somebody goes with you, you need to kind of like, treat them as well, they are like your guests,
Yeah. But for example, like we're talking about in Olympia, there's different like achievements you can get, would you say? So there's like the Global Cup, the Americans Cup, the European.
Exactly.
It depends what your goal is.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So exactly, it depends what your goal is. Is it just adventure? You have some money, you want to spend it, you want to just experience and see it, go for it. But then you can, like you said, you have different kind of like cups you can get, different trophies, different titles. So also you have to read the rules, read the requirements you have to do to make it right. Yes, because sometimes you don't read everything and then you can be a little bit disappointed because they say like, no, you didn't copy this, so you can't get this. And you're like, but I did this, but you still didn't get this. It's kind of like...
So it's like a point system. Yes. So if you score so many points in Ohio, you can, score so many points in wherever, Florida, then they all add up to your overall in America.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. For American Cup, for example,
Yeah.
yes, that I won, like a first American Cup, I won the first, the Premier trophy. So yeah, it was lovely. It was a beautiful experience. Worth it. Yeah, I just say I have 100,000 euro on my shelf with loads of experience.
Yeah, nice memories.
What else you can actually? What other reality we can expect from competitions? You are judged. You are judged by strangers. You know, you have to expect that sometimes you can feel very strong in something, and you can expect that you will get your score sheet, and then the judges will tell something different. You know, so it's kind of like you have to as well have a distance to everything, to kind of like take a deep breath and take it, you know, because you are actually judged, like it's proper judging system.
And in that environment, it's stressful. You're tired. You've spent loads of money.
Yes.
You're really like emotionally invested. And then to hear feedback that you mightn't be expecting,
exactly.
It's tough.
So what is that doing? Build up your frustration. Okay, the frustration is real. I was there, but what we say, frustration is a key to success as well, is a part of it. So frustration is something what we can sometimes feel sad about this, but it's actually build up the good habit in you, and it's something becomes after all you actually happy that this happened, because it's build up your success.
You're proud of yourself as well.
Exactly.
All your hard work.
Yes.
Lovely. So do you think it's something worth doing? Or does it just depend on your goal?
Like it seriously depends on your goal. Depends on your goal, what would you like to achieve? It's definitely worth to do if you would like to bring your skills on the higher level. You are in the good mental position. You are not overwhelmed already. If you stress yourself with small things, no, it's not good to do it, because this can make you even over and you can be burned out. Definitely. Frustration, it's a good if you are in the good point as well in your life, but if you are kind of like down or something, and this is
yeah, it's too much.
It can be too much. So definitely do it if you feel it's right for you to do it. If you feel that somebody pushed you to do it, like I did for Amber, because I knew it is good for her.
I'm glad you pushed me though. I think I needed a little, little kick. And you were never like, you have to. It was just, I think you should.
Yeah, I just, and they laugh now about me because I'm driver of the bus, and then I bring everyone to the bus and the doors are locked. So they just can't.
We can't get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
but it was worth it, and you win, and So every student who comes to me for this competition training, it's they have some people come for this training and they never compete again. They just want to experience a little bit what is the level, what they have to do. They understand the rules? They want to see how it looks like, but they actually decided they never compete because they don't feel this is the time yet.
Yeah, or even like a lot of these competitions have like hand-in categories. So like online ones with art. It's lovely to do.
I think it's lovely as well to start to feel a little bit something. Yeah, but this be there on the live.
It's different experience.
Power. Yeah, it's kind of like proved as well by science. If you are in the group of people that are better than you, you will skip your level. You will go your level higher also. If you kind of like, it says like 2.5 meters around the better person, you become the better person. And then if you are 2.5 meters with the person who is lower than you, you are and you go a little bit kind of like lazy.
But it's incredible just to see some of these people working.
It's just
like,
wow.
I don't know how a human
exactly.
Make
they are
what
robots.
They're making. Like it's insane.
Maybe they actually Android.
Yeah, maybe.
These days you never know.
Like some of them are just incredible.
Yeah,
and they're so lovely as well.
Yes.
I know sometimes ego can get a little bit in the way of competitions.
Yes.
Majority of the competitors.
No, it's lovely.
So
it's
nice.
lovely. They're supportive, But everyone is there
for the same reason.
So it can be sometimes you can feel the tense of it. Yes.
Yeah. Everybody wants the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit personal story, maybe about our trips.
Yeah.
Okay. So we started with Mexico.
Mexico was incredible.
We go through. So Amber was my model, and then I pushed her as well to be a competitor also in Division 1, because always in the competitions you have different levels of competing. So I pushed her to go to the Division 1.
Yeah, this is like entry level. For nail techs who aren't educators.
Yes.
They're just nail techs and they've never placed, is it, in a competition before? Or
Exactly.
what is the...
Yes, now they changed. Yes, so you could win. I don't remember exactly, but yes, it's kind of entry level. So or you never compete, or you compete and you never won first place.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you are not educator, so it's kind of like an entry level for everyone. And then the second is like medium, and then third is like all the veterans, you know, all the masters that who won before, or
But if you win in Division 1, you're straight into Division 3.
Not now.
Oh,
that's
not
what
now.
they changed. Now
okay.
you go to Division 2 and then to Division 3.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So So it's kind of like it's a little bit different rules. So always before you compete in any competitions, it's the best to check this kind of general rules as well.
Yeah, you need to know your rules before you go.
Yeah. So we went there and it was absolutely lovely. To be honest, it was my favorite competition.
Yeah, it was really nice, and I think there was a really nice atmosphere there.
Yes, I love it because it was super busy. I never experienced something like this.
Yeah, Mexico City. It's crazy.
I'm bad for it because it was special as well.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it? Are you okay?
Yeah, I can. It's okay. My dad died as well when I was in the airplane. On the way to Mexico. We had like a little bit internet connection. My mom just texted me about the dad. He was sick.
Yeah.
But actually, because this happened, it's actually made me stronger as well. Because I knew it, that this is what he would wish for me always best.
Yeah.
So before I go, I knew it. He's in bad stage, so we say goodbye. So when I was in the airplane, he died. But that's something amazing happened, isn't it?
Yeah, it was nice.
I was ready for it, for this episode. Because on the competition, one of the judges came. You were my model. We were sitting and one of the judges came. And she was like, something amazing about your workplace.
Yeah.
It's something strange because it's like a very big aura around your table, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a nice atmosphere around.
Yeah, so it was really good. It was kind of like we feel it that then I start crying because I knew it was happened, and then I said to her, and she said, the Mexican people, I think they very spiritual, isn't it?
Yeah.
They have like very high level of the spirit spiritual side. So I said, like, my dad died when I was on the way here. She was like, oh girl, this is definitely this, like, you know, he's here and he helped you. So every time I was kind of struggling, I was thinking that he's there, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was just a really nice experience. In a weird way, it was really lovely.
Yeah, exactly. In a weird way, it was the one of the experience I never forget.
Yeah.
And then I actually won nearly everything over there.
Smashed everything.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then you won. It was your first competition. So we just, on the video I shared it in the highlights on Instagram. It's like every time we go from the scene, collect the trophies and everything, and we're like, oh, bawling, crying. And,
and one of the models, Heather, who comes with us all the time.
She as well. She was first time.
She was so funny. She was like when they were doing all the awards, she was like, guys, this is so emotional.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God, I never experienced something like this. This is so emotional. And we all cried. Like, it was seriously. It was amazing. It was amazing. But then some funny stories. Well, you were so sick, isn't it? After the Mexico.
Mexico got me when I came home.
Like, everyone say, like, don't eat the street food. Don't eat the street food. And of course, me and Heather have the street food. Amazing. Very lovely. Yeah. Then we went to some bar. Restaurant?
Some Mexican bar, and this Mexican man was just like, where are you from? And we were like, Ireland. He was like, oh, Temple Bar.
Yeah, Temple
Love
Bar.
It
yeah,
there.
have it. I put 3
there.
shots, you know, some limoncello shots with something weird inside, with something green.
Something floating
and
in
we were like suspicious, but we have it. So we go for it. Yeah, you were so sick after,
sick.
yeah?
Yeah, the next day, I just woke up the next morning.
Yeah.
So unwell.
Yeah.
Had to cancel clients. It was like nearly Christmas.
When we come back here, yes.
Yeah, this was in December.
It was crazy.
I think Heather wasn't well either.
Yes.
After, I think we were all a bit run down.
But I was fine. Yeah.
Good for you.
Come back for the not like very sad moment here, but but I was physically okay. Yeah. After the food and all.
But it was amazing. Mexico was lovely.
Mexico, yeah, most amazing trip, and I always said that was one of the competitions I will never forget. From loads of different reasons, but like it's absolutely amazing experience. But we have more funny stories, isn't it? Then after Mexico was Düsseldorf.
Yeah.
And the guys Dusseldorf in Germany. Amber also was my model, and I don't know what happened there, but I did the worst ever stiletto of my life. Worst ever. Like, I never did such a bad work. And the one thing I did wrong, I usually planning the stiletto night before.
Yeah, with a biro in the bed. What do you think I should do?
That's the first thing I do wrong. So Amber said to me that she will never be my model again if I will plan the stiletto night before because it's too stressful.
Do it.
So that's the first thing I did wrong. But I did with the plan what I written down night before, and I knew it is too much. So I had only 2 hours. I wasn't able to file everything. Okay, so they didn't look okay. Okay, very, very heavy. But then she went to the judging time. Yes, the judges, it's few judges. So she go here with hands, everything. And then at the end, it's a judge and the person who takes the photos with the phone, kind of like just to have it for the records. Yeah. And so the model put her hand, and then this person take a picture. And what she did, boom, the phone ended up landing on the stilettos, broken. Smashed.
Yeah, and the poor lady, she was so upset.
Stressed because they know that competitors always take photos after, just to share the job, what they did, like how amazing we are, and blah blah blah. And they come to me, this judge, and say, Kate, I'm so sorry, but I actually dropped the phone on your stilettos and they broke. And I was like, thank you so much. You actually saved me because now I don't have to take a photo. Yeah. I knew it. My job was so bad. My work was so bad of the stiletto. So actually, she thought it's bad, but she actually saved me.
Yeah, it was so funny.
That was a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. There's always a stressful vibe in Germany, though, at that competition for some reason. Do you feel that?
Yeah. That's why as well I didn't kind of like did my best job because it's kind of stressful there.
It is, yeah. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the Germany or something.
Or maybe it's like the first competition of the year or something. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's always pressure.
Always very, very, and it's loads kind of like, I don't know, competitors from Europe. They very high standard, high level. So you kind of like put pressure on yourself also. What is one way good, but in one way could kind of paralyze you.
Do you remember you were doing my nails and I was like, yeah, Kate, I nearly fainted on you.
Yeah, she nearly fainted, and I was like, seriously, like she needs to slap or something, And then like guys. Also, they in one category, like most of competitors understand the rules wrong. So we didn't know that we cannot have on the table products that most of people have on the table. So the judges walk around and they say, this is not allowed, this is not allowed. And if it's not allowed, they just take from you. So at some point I was left over with products that I was like,
what am I going to do with this?
What will I do with this? Like, and you have to do proper art with fantasy, different shapes. And I was like, this will be like just so bad. But we did it. That was the moment I knew that I will never win. I just knew it because I wasn't prepared at all. So we just say like, oh, this will be just experience. It's just enjoy. So we actually enjoyed during the competition. I just take a photo because I did like such a funny design. I never share because it's not to share. But it was good experience, isn't it? We laughed so much during the time. So it's actually the competition also brings you loads of joy.
Yeah, it is very funny. What else, Kate?
Then we went to Orlando. And actually Orlando was really good as well.
Yeah.
I love it, Orlando, especially because it's Orlando, yes. So all this kind of like Miami vibes and all. So Orlando, amazing place to be. As for even the beauty show, it was really nice.
It's so huge.
Yes, very nice, but everyone is so calm and all. And then Amber told me this funny story about some Boston guy, yes?
Yeah, there's a guy from Boston and they were just chatting to him. I think you were away somewhere, it was me and Heather, and he was like, so where are you guys from? He couldn't get over the fact that we had flown from Ireland.
To Orlando.
And the fact that we had nails in Ireland, he just...
Say like they not be there.
Yeah, it was really, really strange. But I just remember during the awards, like you were just smashing it, like, and his little face, he was like, who is this woman?
Yeah,
like,
who's this? From Ireland? Is she actually Polish or Irish? Or
yeah,
what?
it was so funny. He just...
So yeah, lots of funny moments. The Universal Studio was amazing as well after, yes?
Yes, that was nice.
So good. So good. The competitions, yeah, definitely can bring you joy, brings you loads of stress, an amazing experience.
Yeah, and it really pushes you, I think. It like levels you up a bit.
Yeah, that's definitely. Because, and then you kind of like, I think it's very good also for your self-confidence because you actually know or put you down because then it just shows you everything what you can do it. So I just proved myself that I can do really good in very short time.
The first competition I entered with you was in Olympia London, and I won nothing. And I was really like,
yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Like, what do I do now? How do I? And then the next one, I won twice in Mexico. So I think it does like give you a little kick, doesn't it? Just to really
and
go
then
for it.
Kind of like the competitions also teach you patience as well. Like for example, I like art, but I'm not the patience in art. So I did compete in art because I want to gain some points, but I knew this is not my strong side. So I'm like, you have to do these boxes.
Yeah, they take so long.
So it's kind of like, this is very traditional. It needs lots of time. You have to do it very well with like even technical part of art. I just can't do it. I do it and it's okay. Like if you come and you see like, oh my God, this is amazing. But I know for competition, this is actually kind of like not the best. So it's kind of like, it shows you as well your stronger and weaker sides.
Definitely,
isn't it?
Definitely.
Your art, for example, is so beautiful, and I really love the technical part. I really love the technical structure of the French, of square. So this is definitely my stronger sides.
So Kate, not only did you compete in competitions, but you are also a judge. You want to tell us about the competitions that you were judging and like your experience?
So it's kind of like you start like as a competitor, kind of like whatever categories, like you started for example Division 1. So also you start as or students or whatever competitions you want, and then for example in Ireland, in some point when you win everything you want, I win a few times in a few years in a row. When you win in some point, like I won the Irish national nail champion, and you can't go more. So it's kind of like the natural, like if you want to, it's kind of like you can become a judge as well. That's what happened to me. So they asked me, would I like to judge? And this is absolutely amazing as well. Amazing to kind of see this from kind of like other side, from the behind this wall. It's just so nice to see the level of work, how it's changing, because since after COVID, we didn't have competition, and since the everything works again as normal. On the beauty show in Dublin, usually is in the springtime, March or April. I am judging again, and it's such nice to see how girls, the competitors, progress. Since I started, I seen it in my work where I started. It's the level is completely different, and now these days as well. So it's really nice to see this progress. And as a judge, kind of like how I judge, and the other judges as well, when you can talk with them, it's usually the Kirsty Meekan, from UK, it's coming. So it's just so nice, even talk with other judges to share the experience, so it's really, really nice.
Yeah, lovely. Rubbing shoulders with all these.
Always the pictures, very nice atmosphere around. Okay.
And you did say before that even last year compared to this year, like the amount of more competitors.
Oh, yes. They change a little bit rules as well. The rules are a little bit more friendly now, okay? They were very strict last year, and now they change a little bit more friendly, more, I would say, like a salon work. It was a buy-up, it was like this salon extensions, it was just a gel polish, manicure, so it's kind of like, and then the art, so it's kind of like a little bit more salon friendly, and I think this is what people like. And it's lovely to start with something like this. If you're thinking to go for like bigger competitions, I think it's nice to start with something a little bit smaller, like we have in Ireland, because they are very friendly. They give you this kind of like little bit of stress feeling, emotions, the part of the competitions before you go for the big one, and you really kind of like, you go, and sometimes if you go to the big ones first time, you can be like smashed.
Yeah.
Do you know? So you can be like, oh, and then you can step back forever. You know, so it's nice to kind of slowly progress as well.
Build up your confidence.
So definitely, girls, if you're thinking next year, definitely the competitions will go ahead as well. It's in April next year because we will have a stand and I definitely be judge as well.
This is in Dublin?
It's
the RDS.
Dublin, yes.
Yeah.
So definitely it's really, really nice.
Yeah, and if you can't make it, enter the art categories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's lots of online as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good to start.
Yeah, because I entered them this year.
Yes.
Because I couldn't make it down.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's nice.
Yes,
you know,
lovely. Very good.
no excuses.
No excuses, yes. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget subscribe. I wish you a lovely day and chat to you soon.